Okay, let us begin the Sinless mission. Sinless. When traveling to new mission locations, you'll be able to choose which members of your team to bring and modify their loadout for the run. When members of your team become permanently incapacitated on a mission, they'll be automatically extracted for emergency medical care. They'll be patched up and ready for action the next time you return to Haoi. Avoid this loss of firepower by always carrying some dock wagon trauma kits into the field. Yeah, even if you end a fight and the enemies are no longer hostile, no longer actively hostile towards you, your partner can still just sit there and bleed out. Combat will not end if somebody's downed. That includes yourself. And if you, the main character, bleed out, the game's over. Well, game's over till you're reverted to your last save. But we're gonna take Isobel for this run, and for, you know, spirit shit, we're gonna use our own points to be able to read the spirits. But Isobel, she's got our customized silver gun. Boy, that fucking pistol, it packs a punch. That shit's powerful. And we got the Semopal for our friend here. I wonder if it would let us swap rifles with him. That'd be pretty cool if we could, huh? Wouldn't it? Anyways, I digress. Let us continue. So, Duncan, he doesn't have all of his revives and consumables that he did before. Those were just extras because we were in the tutorial of the game, in order to make it more accessible, you know. So you don't get your ass whooped, that being at one body point is possible, but you're very likely going to get bodied if you try that. So, yeah. Anyways, we've got Gobbet here. She's got all of her fetishes and elemental summons. And she's the only one with a revive right now. So we gotta be careful with our dock wagon kit. Because since we're not taking Gobbet the shaman, if we get a wound during battle, wounds will heal at the end of battle, but, like, Alright, so only the most recent damage will heal. So if you get damaged twice, or let's say you get hit for like 30 damage and then it puts a bleed on you for 1, on your turn when that bleed ticks and you take damage, you will only be able to heal the 1 because it is the most recent damage that you've taken. And medkits will not delete your wound. So if you use a medkit but you haven't gotten shot again, that wound HP will heal up. So yeah, we have to be careful. We can take damage, just not too much. We've got 30 life on our character though, so we're pretty good. Our dodge is lower than the rest of our allies, so we get targeted more often because our chances of getting hit are much higher than everyone else. So we're literally an easy target because we don't have any dodge. We could invest 1 point in it, but that would gimp us right about now. Duncan's got his special rifle. Mr. Mr. Dunkin' Donut. Oh, look at him. Look at this dude. Nah, I'm sorry. Next thing you know, somebody's gonna make a video of Duncan roasts Franklin. Ah, man, that meme is so common now. We don't have a lot of strength, so we're gonna get rid of this grenade. Yeah, we don't need that. But this Toko, we can make use of that if we get dogpiled. We will not spend our available karma quite yet. It's possible to just save your karma for whenever you need it and just use it right there and then. The only time you can't use it is during conversations, so. Gotta get the wax out of my ear. There we go. Yeah, sorry to have to drag you back. I'm clicking at this pace to allow everybody to just be able to pause it and read it if they want to see the story. Alright, let's get the fuck out. Yeah. In and out. Not a lot to see around here. We got a merchant, though. I hate that bastard. Me too. You know, he requested a special suit from me. When I got it to him one day late, he wouldn't pay for it. I don't sew for nothing. You can't eat air. That's rough. I know. You see him, you tell him that he still owes me for my time. I didn't sew hems for nothing. We'll get right on that. She nods. Eat sagely. Is that a mistranslation from saying saggedly? Alright, later, lady. What do we got here? Oh! Fucking lady just got stabbed. Damn, she's a student. Fuck happened to you? Predators. I'm okay, the blood's theirs. Oh, okay. So somebody just tried to take advantage of her and she just fucking ended them. So she's just resting. She's not bloodied. Oh, so the over here help was a way of just kind of luring us in. What research you got? Still in the data gathering phase, or are you attempting to verify a hypothesis? Bad key. You know, key and feng shui and stuff like that is very important to Chinese culture. Crumpled up note. So basically she's a woman that is trying to check out why the feng shui and the key is so rotten in this city. Show me what you're selling. Okay, so he's got some elemental fetishes and shit. We can sell him that grenade. We're not gonna use the grenade. I can confidently say that. You need strength to be able to even throw it far enough. Alright, so that's fixed. I think we need higher spirit summoning, maybe, to interact with that, so... Step back, you'll regret it. He reaches into his coat and he's got an AK-47 in his fucking hand. And we're worried about the hand in his coat. Okay. So, there's more to do here. We could just go straight through and ignore the rest of this area, but there's some stuff around here. There's karma to be gained. Triad soldier screaming at a bearded old man with a bleeding nose. Motherfucker. Hey. Piece of shit. He's out cold. Alright, so we need something to put out the flames. Oh, bucket of sand. Alright. Man, have you guys ever smelled a pile of burning rubber tires? The smell is god awful. Also, we cannot climb that ladder if you guys were looking at those stairs over there. See, this is the... unarmed, kick him in the face and knock him out. But yeah, you could see that there's just having high speech doesn't get you through all of the speech situations. You do need, points and other things. Points and other things is valuable. Biotech and intelligence and whatnot. That stuff is valuable. And then you can still kick him in the face. Don't fuck with that old man again, or I'll be back, motherfucker. Alright, so we're repairing the walled city, and we need to talk to the research lady. She was over here. This was pretty far away. Passing that speed check with those guys did help us out, though. Karma. Oh, there we go. Spirit summoning points are visible. So I will spend some points in spirit summoning just to be able to, get up high enough to see things. Spiritual energy. Spirit summoning to bring the spirit forth. Okay. Hold on. Karma, please. Oh, there we go. It takes a while for that shit to come up. That looks really cool. That forlorn spirit, boy, you could easily piss him off. 5, 4, 6, 5. We could have sent him at the guards and killed them, but then we'd fail the objective for not killing people. No problem. 63 cred's not much to us. Isobel, go ahead and bypass it. Nice. Alright, let's get Isobel to jack in. Shield Expert System Program, okay. Alright, now that's Isobel in here. Matrix. Alright, so this is the info about the Matrix. And then hacking comes next. While we're in the Matrix. I pause those and you guys will be able to understand what's going on. Oh, shit! Shit! Nice. Alright, we got off of that one relatively scot-free. Oh, shit! Ah! Ah! Ah, fuck. And this is the hacking help. I don't actually have a number pad on this keyboard, so... Alright, and then for the hack, that's it. Holy shit, we just made it away from them in time. We got some pay data, hell yes. Lotus Den access codes. Nice. Alright, let's just run away. If we don't kill this thing right now... Alright, let's try to not fuck this up. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, we're gonna have to brute force our way past this shit right here. You know, this is the first time I've hacked in a long-ass time on this game, and you know what? I'm actually doing better at it than I remember. Before, I did much better than this with the hacking, but hey, rusty as hell. Still got the hatch deadbolt though. There we go. Seven, 881. And then we got the exotic animal dealer pay data. Alright, it's time to jack out. That's Chinese food right there. Oh, God. Alright, this is the gun runner. Just in case you fucked up and you somehow, for some reason, don't have a fucking gun yet. You can get one now. I don't know how you would have survived for this long without one, but here's one. This grenade launcher. Grenade launchers are pretty decent. Especially if you manage to miss a lot, because even missed shots can fly close enough to hit a person and still deal damage. So in the prologue, that's why they give you the grenade launcher with Isobel. Assuming that you're adept enough to understand that you can switch to the weapon in the first place. Alright, I don't need any guns from you, Mr. Gunrunner. The code was 5465. Oh, fuck, I forgot about the Hellhounds in there. I need to move this thing, it's in my way again. Please. Capture status. I need you to... There we go. Yeah, there we go. That seems like a better spot. It was blocking my character's HP and number of actions remaining and shit like that. It's very important information. Just in case people don't know. But I suspect that they do. Because I changed it. Alright, I'm pretty sure he's gonna bleed out. Put Duncan up front. He's our strongest person right now. We got a flank on him. No flank from here, but if we move a character over to flank an enemy, if they get meleeed by them, it actually makes it difficult for that enemy to take cover. This isn't a melee attack, obviously, but... Nice! Oh boy, that spirit really helped us out. Fuck, we just destroyed them. Let's get that. Give me that. What's that necklace on the bed? SimSense vending machine, huh? I'll be borrowing that ship. Thank you. Alright, let's go back down and go through the other entrance, and that should be just about everything we can get from this mission. on our way out, we'll talk to the woman with the, who's all bloody and tired and shit. If you don't have the ability to hack, I think that there's this little chip right here. You can pick it up and it'll give you the code to the Lotus Den. But since we already got it from hacking, then yeah. Alright. Oh, I was just T-posing right there for a second to assert my dominance. Isabel. Enter the code, and that code was 7881. Oh, this is some audio commentary.
We're talking about the walled city. I think we should also talk about the guy who's running it. Strangler Bow.
Well, that was the mission.
Wait, okay, so hold. I need to explain. I did not enable it when I first started because I forgot that I had to actually find it in the menu. I have taken the liberty of purchasing the director's cut of the game, so we get to get some information from the devs. So I'm gonna play this and let you guys hear it.
We're talking about the walled city. I think we should also talk about the guy who's running it. Strangler Bow.
Well, that was the mission.
Big badass. Yeah, we gotta get to him and
He's got some sweet tattoos and a cybernetic jaw. I am afraid of this man.
he also has a teddy bear.
He also does have a teddy bear on his bed.
The
There-
reason he has a teddy bear because I put a teddy bear in there back when it was the Magpie's room, when it was the Wampoa, and that room didn't change. Like, it just, we never took the teddy bear back out of it.
What you meant was in Strangler Bow's backstory. When he was a kid, he had
Welcome to game development, kids.
I don't know. I added some red lights in there.
Well, you created Bow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so the funny thing is, I mean, we talked about how initially this run was on the Wampoa. The basic structure of what you're supposed to be doing remained intact despite the location change. The core concept was you would take either Gobbet or Isabel. There would be magical or tech-based approaches based on who you took, and you were going to confront someone who had been getting too big for his or her britches, who kindly wanted a message delivered to. So we basically just took that concept and transposed it into the walled city and made it a Yellow Lotus lieutenant who'd gone rogue, and that is Bao, who, as people have pointed out, is a badass and has tattoos, and I think is wearing cargo shorts.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And flip-flops, I believe.
Yeah.
This is how you know that this man is not afraid of anything.
Exactly.
Well, I think the important thing to note about that is that he is afraid of one thing, which is kindly. Like,
Well,
he gets
yeah.
cowed by her in the end. Like, that he is this really imposing Lotus figure. He's
Right.
a very powerful guy in the walled city, but at the end of the day, it takes one phone call from kindly, and he comes running.
Yes. Right.
So I think that's important to kind of sell kindly as that all-knowing, string-pulling, swear-engine figure.
part of the kindly intro.
Yeah, it's part of the whole
Absolutely.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's restaging this, making it focused on the Yellow Lotus and on the walled city, both helped to establish the walled city's presence in the story and to reinforce the character of Kindly Chang. So it was a really good change.
Alright. Okay, so that was the dialogue about Strangler Bow, and I'm gonna turn the music back up. Because I realized the first chunk of the audio was being overpowered by the music a little bit. From the future now on, I'll remember to do that. I'd never actually heard the audio commentary before, and that was interesting to hear. I was very confused when I clicked on it. I thought, what the hell is this? And I just clicked on it, and there it was. Key-sensitive bacteria. That's interesting. Oh, shit. Okay, we got some more on the way out.
We intended the walled city to be only seen in Act 3.
Hold up.
We intended the walled city to be only seen in Act 3.
Right.
And we were going to mythologize it until we got to Act 3. And then Mike thought it was wise that we have it right there, just on the edge of Hung Hum, right? And I thought that was a great ad. And then it's like, well, if it's sitting right there, let's start the game right there, too.
Yeah, and some of the thinking that we sort of restructured in doing that was, the very earliest drafts, the Yama Kings were going to have already been in the walled city.
Right.
For the, and sort of the walled city was going to be this place that, again, we mythologize and build up, and it's where these horrible spirit beings live, and so there was this thought of, well, we can't have you go there if this is where the big bad things live, because how are we going to put you through that in the very beginning of the game and get you back out of it again? When we sort of reorganized our thinking to the Yama Kings coming to the walled city, that made it more plausible to send you there as an early run.
Yeah, and it's got the foreboding and stuff like that.
Yeah, I gotta say, the walled city tile set is like one of my favorite ones in the entire game. Because it looks like you're floating way up.
Thank you very much, Tyler.
You're floating way above stuff and you could fall down and it would crash inside it. Yeah, it's like super gross, creepy.
Yeah, I think definitely one of the biggest challenges of that, doing the art for that area was to make it feel like you really were on the roofs, but it was still over top of you, and it was just a giant tower of Jenga and filth that was just all on your face. That sounds great. I can fill in some lines for that. But yeah, I deeply enjoyed doing that tile set. A lot of people might not know this, but the first game idea I ever pitched was for Cowboy Walled City, and so that I actually got to make it, and so it was pretty exciting.
And then from a gameplay point of view, Trevor built that one, and it didn't contain that little quest, right? And you go around with the feng shui.
Yeah, the bad chi. The introduction to that concept.
Yeah. And so that was a really interesting process. Also,
wasn't it?
It was a very late ad, and it was Clementi who pointed out. The way it started was he was just like, you know what? It feels a little empty of stuff to do. And I've been like ruminating on that with Trevor forever. It's like, we got to do something in here. This isn't right. It was a matter of there's gameplay, right, where you want something to do, but also how do we set the tone for the whole thing?
The idea of feng shui and all of that being a real world force comes directly from the pen and paper role playing game. Sort of what I tried to add into the mix was the idea of looking at why things were so bad in this particular location, and there maybe being more to it than it just being a natural phenomenon.
Okay. Let's adjust these things back. Alright. There is different dialogue that you do get and different paths you can go through that place. Like if you're a decker, you can take the shaman with you. But we're members now, huh? At least I thought we were. Oh, shit, there's more dialogue here? Hey, oi. Okay.
Don't forget, go over to the artist view on the base because we all know the cascade boats.
Let's talk about
And I make those.
Let me just start with a lot of people saying, no water, don't do water. Right? Do you remember this thing?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, don't do water. It's like, alright, so we'll put it in a harbor.
We were talking about putting these boats and having it drained, have a drained harbor with just people in the mud on the ground, like in the boat.
Like part of global warming or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
or we could make the water.
or some,
This is how we challenge.
or we could do a little more.
Global warming makes me start with the
Yeah, we actually did end up making that water area bigger than it is in real life.
Yeah, we took an existing canalway and we made it basically a major causeway and sort of projected. Well, the water levels come up, so this area is, much closer than it was to these bodies of water. That was our justification, basically, for having be able to have the geography of the walled city and our home base.
Yeah, because it wasn't the walled city wasn't there originally. It was like we moved it closer because we just wanted it to be more clear and present to where you were.
As a part of making the walled city closer to the water, we had this idea, or Mike had this idea, that the walled city had been built onto over time. People had been erecting more and more of these sort of unstable structures, and the walled city been sort of growing like a fungus to expand all the surrounding territory. And that worked really well with the theme, and I thought it was visually really cool.
Right, yeah, because the existing, or the formerly existing in the real world Kowloon walled city is quite small, it's only a few blocks. And
Right.
Ours is like, kind of, as you say, a sprawling fungus. Like, it's just like a megaplex.
Right, and so the rebuilt walled city was essentially the size of the old one. It's just had all of this new
bolt on.
Yeah, exactly. Structure bolted onto it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to see a little bit of insight into the devs building Heoi. Oh, I saw something there. Nice. Stash that. Yeah, I'll give Isabel a compliment. She literally got us in with the decking. Can we go in here yet? Nope. No, we can't. For a second, I thought that said butthole. But it's the bolt hole. Damn, I guess we're taking gut shot and night guards, betting. Some people think that video games are going in this direction.
Some fun stuff about the book.
Hold on, let me,
Some fun stuff about the boat, and the safe boat, as we called it. That's the death-facing term for that boat, is the safe boat.
Yes.
It wasn't a safe house, it was a safe boat. And what's fun is I asked John, my first composer, to make a special song for that. And if you know, if you played Shadowrun on the Super Nintendo, there was this otherworldly canines track that really stood out, and for some people, pretty iconic of Shadowrun, video game Shadowrun. And then that came along with us through a bit of returns, and then the only place it played in Dragonfall was like this rearranged version of it in your safe house. So then John did another arrangement using that otherworldly canines theme still in the safe boat, and it really sort of ties all the experience together, and you're just like, it's a really strong evocative track, and it was fun to sort of put that in there and sort of connect all that stuff together a little bit with the music.
I love the boat itself.
I will never associate that music with life on the Big Texas.
That's right.
Great option. You gotta have a Big Texas option.
Yeah, but there's a limit, isn't there, to how many times you can change the name before God gets mad at you?
Yeah, you can change the name as often as you want in Gobbet's sort of second trust level, but if you leave town on Shadowrun and then come back and ask to change it again, she tells you no, she's already painted the name on the sides of the boat, and she's not going to cut another stencil.
So one other thing I'd like to add about the safe boat is that in this place, it felt like every crew member had their spot.
Yeah.
And it was particularly effective in revealing Raptor for the first time. And I really appreciated that. We should talk about our crew just a little bit.
Especially Raptor.
Yeah, how did you come up with Raptor in the first place and all that kind of stuff?
Raptor was based on a pen and paper character that I played in the one and only game that Mike Mulvihill ran for us.
Oh my God, you
that is what I am.
I think you're going to start a story about the creepy Russian roommate you have.
No, well,
I've heard the stories today.
I wish there were a story. I really do.
There is no creepy
There is no creepy Russian room. And I did once take some Russian martial arts, which mostly involved getting beaten up by Russians. I had bruises that might have been a little closer to hematomas, and I didn't do well, but, good times. Yeah, I mean, with Raptor, I knew that I wanted to make a rigor character, and I wanted to explore that, a little bit more of that sort of concept of essence loss and of sort of the synthesis of man and machine, and I wanted to play around with sort of the ideas of the idea that you see in all sorts of cyberpunk fiction of sort of what is the definition of human, all these really cool sort of transhumanist and posthumanist ideas that I can't take any real credit for. These are long pre-existing.
No, but he was a venue for you.
But he was a venue to explore these concepts, right? And that's something that I always like to do with characters. Yeah. So we ultimately decided that Raptor would be an optional teammate, but he's just the dude who lives on your boat. And if you're comfortable never talking to the dude who lives on your boat, that's perfectly fine.
Shadowrun, that really seems unwise.
Just messes around with his mind. True all the time.
I'm disinclined to interact with neighbors who have murder robots, yes.
Just the simplest thing of when you walk down, when you go down to his area, he's not facing you. Right. And just you click on him and he turns around to face you. And for some reason, it was really effective for me. It's like, all right, there's Raptor.
It has to do with, I know what you're talking about, and it has to do with his portrait.
Yeah.
Because he's sort of like got his head cocked a little bit.
Yeah, he's got that little
and then he's got like just a little bit of a shit-eating grin, like not full on, but just a hint of one, and it's sort of sparkle in his eye. And then if you approach the normal person in the dark from behind, and we're like, hey man, like they would shit themselves, and like Rakdos is like, what's going on, man?
I like using the word disinclined to mess with robots, but like Raptor is like disinclination embodied. Like he's just completely detached. He's just like he's just doing his work, and you're just merely interrupting him. So it's not as much of a frightening situation as it is. It's just a nuisance.
That makes it interesting right away.
I think this is a really important time where we can point out the work of Joel Decay, who was our and who did a lot of those great character portraits. So the portrait for Raptor, the portrait for Raichu, just lovely. And we went through a couple of portraits for Kindly, and I had some character reference, but he found exactly the idea I was going for, and it is from Kung Fu Hustle. The woman with the curlers in Kung Fu Hustle.
The landlady.
Yeah, the landlady. And he put her in without telling me, and so I'm just doing Kindly, and one day she pops up, it's like, oh my god, this person! And I ran over and I hugged him, and I think I kind of kissed him.
So they were talking about Raptor, which is a companion that we can't get yet, and right there is where you go, but we can't go down there yet. This is your stash. It's accessible. You can access it before you start a mission, after a mission, and you can send things to your stash during the mission. You don't need to keep spare inventory space to pick up more items in the mission. So do not be afraid to take a full inventory of items. You are perfectly fine doing that. You can send items to the stash, so you don't have to break your goddamn arm thinking about, I'm gonna find exactly 7 items in the mission. That means I need 8 inventory slots and I need to pass this on, blah blah blah. No, none of that shit needs to be done. All good, okay? So, with that said, let's bunk up. Get to sleep. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit. fucking Duncan, bro. He's just all up in our grill. No, exactly. What the fuck? Whoa, Duncan. I didn't remember him being that close before. Okay, so... Had a bad dream last night too. What about, exactly? You dream about the same fucked up shit we did? Hey guys, this is a bit of a personal thing to reach into, and don't dismiss your dreams. It's real easy to dismiss your dreams and just go, oh, well, it's dreams, it's not real, blah, blah, blah. But that's you. That's your subconscious. That's the deep, dark parts of your mind that even you can't access at will. Or not readily access. It's your psyche. Don't dismiss your dreams. And at the same time, if you have anybody who's a confidant of yours, don't discourage somebody from talking about their dreams to you, because that's something that's real personal. It's real personal to talk about your dreams. And it's hard to as well, because you feel vulnerable when you do that, because you're opening up to somebody to criticize you, mock you, go, ha ha, you're a fucking faggot, you know. You dream about shit. I'm a man, I have no emotions. Or, I'm an upstanding woman, I have no fears. I'm a strong, independent person that has no issues. Even if it's good dreams that you talk about. But, yeah, it's... For the longest time, I had a hard time talking about my dreams to anybody. I would just kind of remember them. I remember one time I wrote about some stuff in a diary, and it's stored away. I haven't written in a long time about my own dreams, but maybe I'll start writing them down, maybe rough details that I can remember when I wake up. Sometimes some of the dreams stick with me for some time, or maybe I'll dream about a certain thing happening, and then, I don't know, maybe a week later, a month later, it'll happen, and I'll feel like, holy shit, that was deja vu! What the fuck? It'll give me chills down my goddamn spine. You doing okay, man? That's our boy Duncan. Dunkin' Donut. Make a good case, Duncan. Raymond's got too much. Like, what? Yeah, they could just shoot him in the face right there and then, but we only heard one gunshot, so... I think they just killed his partner, and that's it. I think they captured him, that he's got something. If there's people after you, and you're hiring protection and shit, they need something from you. You got something, or you know something. Because it would have been so easy for them to just snipe the old man Raymond just like they sniped Carter. Gutshot. And Nightshade. Or whatever the hell his name was. It was Night something. Hold it together, Duncan. Shut up, Duncan, and let Martin do the talking. Wow. Some people build walls when the winds get harsh, and other people build windmills. Stop the wind, or harness it. Adapt. You know, if you have a female character, Duncan does talk distinctively about different things. There's definitely some different dialogue with Duncan. Like, I don't remember him ever talking about the housekeeper that much. All of this is pretty old to me. I've forgotten a lot of things. But we'll wake up and we'll talk to Kindly Cheng, and that'll finish up our Sinless mission. We've got quite a few karma points to spend, but we're not going to spend anything just yet. We will very soon, though. Matter of fact, you know what? I think we need like 4 points in ranged combat for a certain rifle or something. Can't remember. It's hard to remember, actually. What about cyberware can allow you to exceed racial maximums for attributes. Yeah, that's pretty handy. Especially if you got somebody like a troll, where their intelligence is only like 5 or something. Max. What is it? Yeah. Yeah, where their troll intelligence is only like 5 max, and you can get it up to 6 or 7 with cyberware. Alright, let's talk to Kindly Cheng and end the episode after this. There's a man here on his knees, bleeding heavily. Duncan's off screen. Damn it, Duncan. Not too well, Auntie Cheng. I had a bad dream. Talk to people about your dreams. But you see, that's what's hard right there. You look at Kindly Cheng and think, fuck, that's not somebody that I can talk to this about. Some people don't have anybody to talk to that about. Well, you know what? Maybe the comment section for this episode can be a start. I'm gonna start putting my Discord available in the channel. Maybe we can have more conversations there. I don't know. I gotta repurpose it. And credit to Michaela. That's my girlfriend. Michaela. Credit to you, Mickey, for helping me make that Discord. It was a lot of work to make it a long time ago, and now we got to repurpose it, if we do, to post it in all of the videos on the channel so people have somewhere to join our Discord, and got to repurpose it so the permissions aren't shut down for everybody who joins in immediately, so we don't have to manually approve people. You poor darling. Perhaps it's the food here. I understand it can be a bit too spicy for outsiders. So, spicy, you say? Yeah, very spicy. I'll say thank you, Mr. Bao. Bao inclines his head 1/4 of an inch. Just a quick nod. Oh, they fucked him up. Look at his face. Oh. Oh, damn! Just put one right in the side of his fucking head. Oh, what a beautiful carpet. Such a waste. Oh wait, they've got a plastic tarp right there. Never mind. Saved it. It is nice and clean. We didn't ruin the carpet. That was efficient. This cop probably harassed and beat people just like we did to him. I have no doubts that he has at some point in time. He's a fucking cop. A cop in China, I may add. Duncan's a bit slow to be taking this, and I would be too. If I was just a cop yesterday after I fell asleep and now I wake up and I'm an international terrorist. And then my brains get splattered all over the fucking pavement right in front of me. Don't even get to bury her. Probably fell asleep with some of her blood still on me. He's the gun show. Look at those muscles. Definitely is. Nightjar. Why me? Isobel isn't the leader type. You got that right. As for Gobbet, let's just say Gobbet doesn't have a head for business. Not my thing. And then there's Gunshow. The jury's out on Mr. Gunshow. Meaning there's a lot going on in that head of yours right now, and I'm not sure I can trust you. Damn. At the same time, she put it straight, like a boss really would. That's how Mafia works. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I hate those fucking advertisement. Mobile games are disgusting. The cesspool of gaming. Do yourselves a favor. If you guys have kids and you're letting them play video games, playing video games is great, and it's a good way to pass the time or even build creativity. But for the love of existence, just be a little bit involved in what they're playing. Not just get them the game and then fuck off. No, play the game with them. Even if you don't like it, play it with them for 2-3 hours. Or maybe just, for an hour out of the week. Play the game with them. Or watch them play. Even if you have to just, pop in and out a couple of times, learn the tutorial of the game. If you're involved, digest what you feed your kids, basically. If you're gonna feed them Call of Duty, then play Call of Duty with them for a little while, and if you like it, then, alright, it's okay. But, I think that's a good mentality. If I had my own children with Mickey, I would not feed them anything that I wouldn't eat myself. So, I try to do the same thing with mines in this case. Don't apply that to literally everything. Alright, I'm just applying it in the cases of sustenance here for the mind and body. Gun show will be fine, trust me. Don't worry, I'll be cool, Martin. Yeah. Yeah, you will. Okay then, I guess I'm running the show. Gonna be weird calling you Itchy again. Haven't called you that since we were kids. I'm Itchy, man. So we can click here and advance our characters. So we got crowd control. Underslug beanbag. Now this is the choice here is each time you choose character abilities is very important. You don't want to be fucking this up. So yeah, Isobel, it's actually possible to get lots of grenade launcher upgrades and then willfully spend your money to upgrade Isobel, so that way she can be a much better decker. But in this case, oh, I know what fucked me up. Not having this, the boost program. That's what fucked me up. Yeah, but we use her pistol a lot, quite a lot late game. But anyways, these choices are permanent. You cannot undo them. So Duncan, if we're gonna bring him on a lot of missions where we need to secure a hostile, and it would be beneficial if they were alive, crowd control would be the way to go, because we'd be able to stun them, and then Duncan can move in and then arrest them, which will knock them out. They won't be dead, but it is a one-shot if he manages to use Subdue. It's very good for melee enemies too. When they get point-blank range, he can crowd control and then subdue all in one go. But lethal force is the way we're going with Duncan. I'll secure them through other methods, because lethal force is going to be something we regularly use. And if absolutely need be, we'll stun him. We'll stun with somebody else, like a flashbang or some shit. That mercy kill, we're definitely going to use that a hell of a lot. Alright, sabotage. We're gonna get espionage. Isabel, I'm gonna use her as a decker. So, yeah. Spirits will never break away in the first 2 rounds after summoning them. Increasing her ranged combat skill and SMG specialization by 1. We're definitely gonna be using spirits more with Gobbet. Rat totem. $99 damage to a spirit. Fuck, man. Instant kill. Oh, I would like to actually point something out to you guys. This steel spirit, it doesn't have to be a spirit summoned by another shaman. This ability does also mean that you can control wild spirits. Or, if Gobbet loses control of her spirit, she may regain control with this ability. Gobbet's a very powerful shaman. Okay, I think we've been giving clearance all over the place now. Xing Yi Quan. Nice. Spider Shen. Never actually gotten any Awakened Blades before. And I also have never actually worked out my path for upgrading in any way other than using rifles primarily, but I really like rifles in these games. They're solid. Good. I enjoy the automatic fire disabling enemy cover. And the fact that it's like 5 goddamn hits. Can't get any crits though, and that's a big sacrifice, but that's the point that you have to make to get an enemy out of cover to make them vulnerable to being critted by other people. So he's got the katana, the machete, street monk outfit. Nice. By the way, Shadowrun Hong Kong, you can wear whatever outfits you want. In other games, you'd have to wear some specific outfits. And it kind of led to everybody looking the same. Even though there's no, online player co-op. It's any outfit that you'd like to wear. just the straight monk outfit. Not a lot of people are doing monk outfits because they're usually buying the weapons at the cafe. Actually, wait. Nah, we'll wait. We'll wait. We actually got something else that we need to get. Club 88 is where we get our guns. Oh, hell yes. No killing, no fighting, no sex trade. Fire ass Club 88 music, alright? This cram shit, this is the good shit, man. You want to be getting that cram when you got the opportunity for it, man. Cram will make the difference during a mission when you need it to. Alright, let's go get some weapons. Machete, security pistol. They don't even start you. They don't start you with this Scorpion. They actually start you with a machete pistol, and that thing is dog shit. That pistol is horrible. So we got a sniper rifle here, and that does work with rifles. We've got a assault rifle with a capacity of 30, so we could full auto 3 times. And we could full auto twice and still be able to burst. With our current AK-47, that doesn't quite work. What we got? It'll sell for $250. I think the weapon itself is still good for now. We're literally still on our first mission. Can you tell me about Peori? Kindly will vouch for me. Let me in on that medical equipment. The clinic looks like it just hosted a party. Ten-armed Ambrose. They call me Ten Arms. Welcome. What do you do here? He hosts birthdays? Alright, let's check out some cyberware. You have to be careful when you're installing cyberware shit on this game, because you don't get your essence back. Now, let's say if I put on this dermal plating, right? I put that on. That's 1.3 essence. But, let's say, oh shit, my essence is at 0. Well, what you can do is, let's say, instead, you installed... Shit. Well, I gotta reset anyways. Okay, this is a good body one. This is 1.5 essence. And then I was like, oh well, I want to change out some parts, but I have 0 essence left. Well, if you exchange for a body that would be like 0.5, you would have 1 extra essence that you can still spend during the same operation, but you don't get it back. Okay, so we need cyberware affinity level 1 for that. +1 to dodge? Fuck. Oh, +1 to throwing weapons. We don't need the cyber spur. That's a weapon. And I think that goes on the arms? We unlock more cyberware as we go deeper into the game. So, worry not, citizen of Hong Kong. So yeah, we're gonna get a pair of these arms. Or at least 1 for now. We need 1 cyber affinity, so that's... Alright, 1 point. Let's jack ourselves out in some chrome. So, that 0.3, you can't take cyberware off. It's permanent. For the rest of the playthrough, anyways. Alright, so we can get a spirit animal. Let's get one that's passive, right? Cobra. +1 damage, +5% accuracy. Or, +15 max HP. 15 max HP is pretty nice, considering that we're not going to need to upgrade body as much as anymore. And, well, that chunky HP total is, pretty attractive. And 5% accuracy is great and all, but my accuracy is just going to get better as I upgrade. So, body is something I'm not going to dump as many upgrades into. for a little while. +1 armor, +1 maximum movement. Now that could be really good. The rest of these are activated, and since I'm gonna chrome myself out, I'm probably not going to bother. So, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take the boar. You can't go wrong with higher max HP, and we are playing on hard. So it is very well possible to get fucked up real good. Alright, we got the Cyberware Affinity level 1. Alright. That's it. Show me your services, Ambrose. +1 quickness, +1 ranged combat. That's a good deal. Give me that V8 engine and a box of chocolates. Alright, so we're at 721 yuan. I don't think we're gonna kick up enough yuan to... Oh no, you know what? We might actually, maybe. Nah, there's no way. Unless we sell our rifle as well, but that's not happening. This is gonna be a while before we find another free one. Alright, goodbye, Ambrose. Good talking to you, man. Mickey's such a sweetheart. Mickey, I really love you. You know, she just made sure I didn't have work tomorrow and I wasn't staying up too late recording. Because you guys know when I upload, boy oh boy do I upload. Like 8, 9, 10 episodes in a single day. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours of content. It's as if this is my second job when I'm not working at a medical facility. Alright, so what else do we got on board for tasks here? Oh yeah, shit, we got that pay data, don't we? That'll give us the extra scratch we need. Mission computer. And we can go see Raptor as well. Alright, access the Shadowland BBS, and let's post this pay data. Exotic animal dealers. Nice. Alright, this is some Shadowland BBS information. I'll do this at a kind of a quick pace, but still slow enough for everybody to just catch it and rewind it and do as you please. Poetry slam. I'm trying to finish this up before the 2-hour mark. Serial killer, kindly Cheng. Let's take the run. Artifact liberation. Take the run. We'll take all of these fucking runs. Shit. Hold on. Pending jobs, none. Alright, let's walk away. And here's Raptor. We finally get to meet him. Crackhorn. That robot is really fucking strong. "15 languages. Nice! Raptor will actually join us. Usually it takes a while longer to get him to join. Ah, fuck. I needed to show you the extra room down here. It's just a supply closet with a bunch of garbage thrown in it. Nothing to see in here. Just trash and flies. Hiccups too. Koche. That robot is insanely strong. Strips for armor. I was thinking, we should. Nah, I'll let Koche remain as a weaponized unit. Or should I try him as a melee unit? You know, why the fuck not? Alright, we are almost at the 2-hour mark now, so we've got a couple of side quests that we have available. So, we're gonna save here, because we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. So thank you everybody for watching, saving the game. I should probably save over the same one, shouldn't I? Oh well. Alright, thanks for watching.